Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears. Last time we reached the desert town of Dazil, and this time, well, we're one battle short to level up Faye to 10. So how about we do that before we enter the town itself? It should be one battle. Yeah, these guys will definitely level us up. Alright then. Let's get this thing done. Should use some circles as well. Let's do one like that. And she down. We'll finish it. The last guy. Thank you. This should level us up. Well, us. Faye at least. Yep. And learn some Dazil and inner healing. Which is pretty nice. I should add that you can indeed wander off in the distance. But if you do that too much, you'll end up in the desert area, which is basically a screen that repeats itself over and over and over. We don't really want to do that. You can fight these guys here though. I don't think you can find them on the world map. Which I think this is a unique encounter. Those are Ethos soldiers. And they will be the perfect opportunity to show Faye's new death blow. You also learn inner healing, which is a new ether ability. It's pretty self-explanatory. Inner healing restores HP to one ally. We can choose the ally, so yeah, it's pretty. It's our second healing move. The first we saw, the first one being Citan Sanazami. Anyway, let's do our second death blow, which also is my favorite death blow in all Xenogears. Let's see this. Nice! We'll have time to see inner healing. It's a... Yeah, if you really want to leave this forever repeating screen, just go soft once and it'll tell you... I'll ask you if you want to leave the desert. Now, I'd like to enter the town of Dazil. This is Dazil. Yes, that is right. The desert town of Dazil. This town is lively. This is the center for all excavations in Ave. People come from all over Ignis to try and find the resources buried in the ruins around here. We should be able to find out what both Ave and Kislev are up to here. And we also have to gather the things we need to repair Weltal. Repair Weltal. Yes, we must exchange the broken parts to fix Weltal. Otherwise it will not be able to function at all. There's an Ethos Workshop in the southern part of this town. Let's go there, Faye. Yeah, okay, Doc. Let's check this place out then. Indeed, let's check this place out. Because our main objective will be to talk with everyone. Hey, I haven't seen you around here before. Don't think that if you cause trouble you get away with it. We're a army guards, remember that. Okay then. What about you? This is the Vanguard station. This town is important because it is a base for excavating the ruins. The lead of our army are stationed here. We'll talk to them later. First, let's check everything on the outside and then we'll start checking the buildings. I'm in a fix. The generator sensor is broken. It's the only thing that can sense gear generators. Without that, I'm ruined. Wow. I didn't think I would find puns in here. Since those Gabler forces came, Ava has hardly ever lost to Kislev. I wish the Ethos would give out some of those new powerful gears. The Ethos? What do gears have to do with the Ethos? Only the Ethos has the technology to maintain generator-driven gear. The Ethos decides which gear gets which generator in which country. That seems like a very important role. How about you? So what do you want to buy? I don't know. These rods are a weapon for Ellie, which is not here. The whip is a weapon for a character we haven't seen yet. Wow, and then some Marshall ware. Usually when you're in the shop, you see that number down there? You want to look for numbers that are written in red, because those means they enhance your attribute. So let's see, power ring, stamina ring. I don't think I want to buy anything. I have a fencing cap, but I think a sheet down is as good as it is. On the other hand, I'd like to sell this thing to you. Yeah, 25D. Also, anything I can sell over here? No. Basically, equipment lets you choose a party member and strip them of their equipment. And accessories, I don't think I want to sell any of these. Items, on the other hand. Yeah, the obstick, dude. Look at that. Look how much that sells for. 150. Alright, what I want to sell is the eyeball, because that's an item that must be sold. It has no purpose at all. The scales as well. I want to keep my obsticks. Just in case I need some extreme healing. I don't think I'll need that. I'm good. Since those Gabler forces came, I've hardly ever lost to Kislev. I wish the Ethos would give out some of those now. Wait a minute, I talked to this guy already. Anyway, what about you? There are burglars out looking for treasure in the desert ruins. Brr, shivers. Oh, I just wet my pants. You better be careful too. Alright, I'll be careful. I'll heed your advice. The battle with Kislev the other day in the desert ended in a complete victory for us. We need the army because they get us generators from the gears found in the ruins. We'll never give this town our ruins to Kislev. What about you? You look tired. You can stay overnight at the bar, so why don't you rest here a little bit? Traveling all worn and tired might just get you killed. If you say so. There was a person I haven't spoken to, who was wandering around here. Who is this guy? Lately there's rumors of all war with Kislev. I'm gonna stock up while there's still just small border skirmishes. There's a bunch of thieves out in the desert called Sandmen, so you gotta equip yourself properly. If you don't, you only have yourself to blame. The prices are a little high. But we need these things to cross the desert. Can I shop here, or can I not? Okay, I'll jump over here. There we go. Okay, Aqua Soul, Rose Soul we already seen, Fizz Soul. Fizz Soul and Ment Soul are a new item we haven't seen yet. Fizz Soul removes physical status effect, and Ment Soul removes mind status effect. And basically in Xenogears, all status effect are either physical status effect or mind status effect. So you need to choose. There's no like cure poison. It doesn't exist, or cure confusion. All items like that do not exist. It only exists cure physical status effects or cure mental status effect. But it's pretty easy because there are only 3 mind status effects: confusion, sleep, and silence. All others are physical. So poison, in this case, would be a physical status effect. Or like attack down or defense down are all physical because it affects your body. Well, everything that affects your mind, like sleep, silence, and confusion, you have to cure with a Ment Soul. I don't want to buy those because we'll get them normally. There's also another item called the Fizz Ment Soul, which cures everything, no matter what category it belongs to. Anyway, let's keep talking to people. What about you? Can I talk to you? Hey, why the long face? Something bad happened? It's times like this you need a drink. Or 2, or 3. Right. Big profit for a little work. That's the best way to make money. That's the knack. We make our money selling the parts we excavate to the Ethos. The rarer the parts, the better the price. Dig it? I do. Seems an interesting business. Anyway, let's move on. Anyone else to speak to outside here? This is the town exit. There's another guard we can speak to. There's a story floating around that the Kislev army is looking for buried gears. I can't say buried correctly. Is that correct pronunciation? Buried? I think it is. Be careful if you go digging in the ruins. Alright, for now I have no intention of digging, but thanks for the advice. You can go up here, and there's a whole, like, another section. I don't think there's anybody that hangs around here in the side of the houses. Huh? What? Okay, this thing. That's amazing. They're doing digging right next to this town too? This is an well-run excavation site. The machines and gears found here are valuable resources that could turn the tide of the war. They are indispensable to the war effort. Anyway, Faye, let us move on. We have more pressing matters to do than taking the site. Yeah, it's fine, sit down. Let me just, let me just chill a bit. Let me just relax a little bit in this town. And see what's happening. I've never seen anything of the world outside of Lahan. Let me explore it a little bit. Oh, there is a guy here patrolling. All's clear. Okay. Okay, then we come full circle. Let's start exploring the buildings. Let's start from the entrance, which was over here. Let's take this building, see what's inside. This should be the guards here. Okay, let's talk to them. This town is the center of all gear excavating in Nova. They take the generators out of excavated gear to make new models. Protecting this town is essential to beating Kislev. I left my family at home to come here. I want to finish my duty here and go home. The Kislev army is up to something in the land north of here. But don't worry, if anything happens, Gabel will back us up. This is the best army Dazil guard station, no civilians allowed. If you have no business here, please leave. Alright, I'll leave. My business was over anyway. What do we have here? Something we can check on? Treasure Hunter Association, Untitled Chapter. Alright. Soon this area will be totally excavated. We'll have to find another place with buried treasure. I came here looking for fortune, but all the good sites are controlled by the military. I'll have to go home of a failure. What should I do? I don't know, man. I wanted to try my luck at treasure hunting. I'm pretty successful. The reason is I found a good partner. Even now he is looking at a map, analyzing our next step. I should depend on my pal. Is that guy? The demi-human guy? By the way, yeah, in this game there are demi-humans, and this is basically, I think, our first example. They're like fusion between animals and monsters and humans. I think this guy might be another demi-human. Look at him. Look at him. He doesn't look like a human, but they're not bad. They are actually like normal people. Civilian worker gears have no chance against military worker gears in excavating. But even if we had a military gear, we wouldn't be able to operate it. What about you? Huh? I haven't met you before, so you want to rent out a sand buggy too? Sand buggy? A sand buggy is a special type of vehicle designed for the desert terrain. Its tires will not get stuck in the sand. You really need them for long desert trips. Sorry, but all our buggies are lent out now. Do you want to wait for one? Some of those guys hunting for parts should be back soon. I see. Well then, we will come again later. Why would we have to do that, Dan? Can we check this? Items for rent, excavation gear, sand buggy, digging machine, large sensor, small sensor, construction kit. Anything else? No. It's nothing of our concern. Was there a sign outside of this house that tells me this is no, there's nothing here. Okay, let's stick to the actually no. There is a door there, but I don't think I can access it anyways. Hang on. I have an idea. Up here. See if we can open that door. Nah, it's closed. Too bad. Anything else up there? Nothing. Okay, cleared this part. Now let's go. We can go up here, I think. Yeah, we can. I don't think there's anything for us up here. No. No, it's just for the fun. Yeah. What do we have here? Extra war in the desert again? A new unit is being assigned to a Kislev base on the border, an elite Kislev force. Anything over here? The same? Same deal, okay. Lucky Avenue, a relaxing bar. Alright, let's enter. Can't be that bad, can it? Yeah, we did it, haha, we did it. Would have thought it? I didn't think it would go so well. Sneaking into the night. This sure is a noisy place. Well, in a place like this, you have to expect this kind of atmosphere. Yeah, but even so. Shut up! Why are you all yapping when Big Joey is here trying to drink in peace? Can't you all shut up? What you think you are? I don't care if you're Big Joe or Big Schmo, you don't mess with me. Yeah, you sure talk big. Can you dig for treasure as good as you talk? What's that you say? You're so tough. Always looking for junk laying around. Why don't you do something more productive for once? If you ask me, you're a big puss. Hey, stop it. This guy's trouble. He's looking wild. Oh, shut up. Just shut your trap. That's right. Run home to mama, little boys. Damn you. You'll keep. Ha. Cowardly little punks. Why? This man sure likes to make his presence felt. Indeed it is. Let's see here. Menu. Bladevik beer, Ava ale, hop jerky and cheese blade. Hey there. You're drinking too? Booze is my life companion, especially in a sucky world like this. Everyone's searching for Duff and dynamite. Ha, how unromantic. Really? This guy is Big Joe. We will see him a bunch of times during the game. And he's, I don't know, he's a pretty mysterious character. I don't know really what's the deal with him. Tenzi and I want to stay. No thank you, I'm good. I'm good. Can I go upstairs? Bah, those Ethos fools. Just because they can fix gears, they think they can act all high and mighty. How do they expect us to pay so much? I told him not to drown in the sorrows, but he wouldn't listen, would he? Anything I can do here? I can't access, so that was the door I was trying to access from above, probably. Wait, you're new? Booze is great, ain't it? I just leave for that first drink after work. I guess. If you say so. We haven't gone in here. This kid running around here. Hey, are all the soldiers are here to dig up the ruins? I thought they were after the bad kiss-led man. Guess I was wrong. Lately the town has become so lively. It's nice to see the children so happy. Indeed it is. Okay, we've seen here about this door. I've heard a rumor that the Kislev army attacked the nearby village. Is it true? I don't know. Well, I don't know. We were there actually, what am I saying? Lots of adults come to dig up the ruins. They all come riding in big gears. Alright. Anything else? That's the bar, we checked it. How about here? There's a save point there. I've got to improve the performance of my gear with the parts I bought here, even if it's only a little bit. Here there are parts for your gear that increase its performance and abilities incredibly just by equipping them on it. I wonder if they have any such parts here. Somehow I dubbed it. Sorry, my parts supplies are low, so I can't sell anything to civilians. Okay, fine. Don't sell me. I don't even have gears. I don't even have a gear. I mean, I do, but it's broken. So this is the Ethos Workshop. This is where we're supposed to go to advance the plot. Let's see what it says here. It just says workshop. We haven't gone in this house. The area around this town has the highest concentration of ruins on the southern part of the continent of Ignis. Ava and Kislev have been fighting over these ruins forever. I'm old now. I just want to live in peace. Oh dear, the water has stopped again. The workshop must be using it right now. Lately, Grandpa's been in a blue and gum mood. Okay. Now we talk to this guy. Yeah, that's knack, blah blah blah. Nobody cares about that. Thank you. Let's see. This all seems important. There isn't even a sign here. Workshop admin. Okay. Let's see. We're out of gear parts in the warehouse. I'm gonna have to order more from the Ethos headquarters. I'll have to ask the Ethos headquarters to send a mechanic that can repair army gears. What about the other guy? Oh, there's in a guard here. I haven't seen you. If requests for repairs keep coming at the space, we won't be able to keep up. We should ask the Ethos headquarters to expand this workshop. The rest of the country has an unusual interest in this area's ruins. Large units have come to excavate all the ruins. Okay. This is the last house? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the last house. This is the waterworks. All of Dazil's water comes from this pump. Interesting. Water is needed for the maintenance of gears, so our waterworks was also built to provide a steady supply of water to the workshop. Anything over here? This month's water supply schedule. This month's water. Okay. Okay, then that's it. Let's just go to the workshop then. Wow, so this is the Ethos Workshop, huh, Doc? Yes, the Ethos Workshop are the only places that officially repair gears. Let us see if we can get the parts we need to fix Weltel here. As they say, time is money, so we should do whatever we can do as soon as we are able to. Indeed. Huh? How can we help you? Sorry to bother you. Our gear is broken down, so we'd like you to buy some parts to fix it. Tough luck, huh? Can you tell me what are the parts you are after? Yes, we are hoping to replace an X29 model injection bypass circuit. X29 model injection circuit? That's only used on the latest military models. We don't keep those kind of parts in stock here. You can only get such special parts by placing an order at the Ethos headquarters. This workshop is only for the repair of civilian gears. I see. Sorry to bother you. Sorry that we can't help you. About this guy. Please don't touch it. It's being repaired. What if I touch it? What if I touch it? What if I touch? I've touched everything. Okay, I can go here, that's right. But that's it, I can't really do anything else. I don't think I can go up from the arm. No, it just doesn't let me. Alright then, let's get out of here. Doc, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you. Yes, of course, Faye. So, Faye, what did you want to talk to me about? Well, Doc, it's about Weltel. We can't find the parts we need, so it's alright if we just don't fix it? Do not repair it? What's the problem, Faye? Well, we've been able to come as far as Dazil on our own. So doesn't that show that we don't need Weltel as much as we thought? Actually, I've been thinking that once things cool down, I want to go back to Lahan and help rebuild. That's all I feel I can do now. I see, if that's what you want, Faye, then fine. But I think we should try and move Weltel as far away from there as possible. Move it away? But why do we need to do that, Doc? It is only my speculation, but I suspect the incident that evening occurred because the Gabler Special Force stole a Kislev military gear. Special Force? You mean Alice Group? Exactly. When I examined the broken gear in the village, I realized the Gabler pilot was riding a Kislev gear. He must have had some new technology involved in it for the Kislev army to send Pursuit forces after it. New technology? I suspect that the Gabler force was out to steal a new experimental gear. I'm sure news of the Special Force's failure has reached the capital. They will be investigating the Lahan area to reclaim whatever parts of the new gear that they can find. Hold on, Doc. Won't the Kislev army still be in Lahan too? Most probably. And in that case, there will be a conflict between Afghani's inspection team and Kislev pursuit troops, if they find where we have hidden Weltel. The armies will fight over who gets Weltel, and right near Lahan too. So, to avoid any problem, we should move Weltel somewhere else right away. But we can't fix it in order to move it. Right, but staying here will solve nothing. Fortunately, this is the center of all excavation work in this country. There's bound to be some information on where we can find parts. Anyway, the fear is often worse than the danger itself. We should not let such fears hold us back. Indeed! And in fact, if you go over here, you see something changed. Apparently a Doom buggy has returned. This is a sand buggy. Oh yeah, a sand buggy, not a Doom buggy. What am I saying? That's it, Faye. I've thought of a good way to get the parts we need for Welto. Let's go back to the rental shop and rent out this buggy. What do you intend on doing, Doc? Well, leave it to me. Just you wait and see. The sand buggy you were waiting for is back. Do you want to rent it? Yes, that's right. Do you have any we can rent right now? Of course, the keys are in the ignition. You can take it now. Well then, if I may. Faye, I'm going to the desert to search for parts for Welto. Going to the desert? Doc, are you sure going to excavate some ruins or something? The Kislev and Avaya armies are confronting each other in the desert all the time. There's talk that their forces often break into battle over the ruins. What does this have to do with the gear? If I search the battlefields for the wrecks of such army gear, I should be able to find the parts we need. Besides, Welto is a Kislev gear, so we need parts from Kislev gears. But, Faye, you are such a warrior. Things have a way of working out. You do not need to worry so much. Why not go kill some time at the bar until I get back? Doc. Hey, are you letting him go out there alone? Lots of fights break out in the desert. It's a real dangerous place. I've heard about a group of pirates riding around attacking people on a sand cruiser. You really shouldn't let him go out there by himself. Really? Doc, hey, I've heard about something about pirates, and they are dangerous. He's gone. Well, time to hit the bars, I guess. Too late to warn, my friend. Hey, you got something to drink? Alright. Well, there's only one thing we gotta do. Let's try to warn Citan of the danger he's going to put himself into. So next time on Xenogears, we will go straight into the desert and try to warn Citan of what he's trying to do. See you guys then.